What up, Habibis? Welcome back. We are now showcasing Van Helsing. I did a Lady Mina showcase on the other video in a Northerner team. So now I'm showing you how to use Van Helsing in a Piercer comp with a Watch Guard. It's the same gearing. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Laya, Nizah, Kigiri, Ireless, Ezrin, Ivar, Van Helsing, Tallulah, Nyx, and Draylen. All right. One thing is make sure your Ezrin has the most HP, so it gets targeted as a tank, and Unshaken Will, please, so he can survive. All right. That's the gearing. That's the composition. Let's see how much damage. Hopefully we can get to 30k. And let's compare it with the Mina squad. Mina squad got over 30, so it'll be a good comparison. Let's get into it. Habibis, before we get into the video, I have partnered up with Watcher of Realms in Smile 1, and we are now partnered to be able to provide W Gold discounts. All you have to do is press the link in my bio, in the Discord, wherever you are. Just press it. It takes you to this page right here. You put your user ID, your server ID, then you got all these options for W Gold. Pretty nice discount. You can use these W Golds for stamina pots, summoning shards, whatever you need. And there's always events going on. And when these events are going on, there's Smile 1 promotions and you get extra rewards on top of it. All you gotta do is press a payment method after, put in your zip code, and you're good to go. Even if you're not from the United States, you can always switch your region right here. A bunch of countries that Smile 1 supports. And I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Now let's get back into the video. Alright guys, let's get into the setup here. We're gonna go with our Nizah there. Our Ireless, Kigiri, Laya, Van Helsing. Go with our Tallulah here. And now we got 3 spots open in the middle. So I'm thinking we go with our Nyx right here. Then we can go with our Draylen. Then I can go with an Ivar here. And then we'll have... I mean, it doesn't matter which way it faces. We're going to go facing up. Let's go facing up with our Ezrin. And we can use all our ultimates. We can use our Kigiri for Annihilation Pulse hits. And we're going to use our Tallulah to cleanse. Use our Laya here to get some rage. Okay, we missed the Kigiri ult timing, which is fine. So you can see we're kind of missing... The damage on the right side is lacking. Even with a Nyx. Alright, so we're at 4.2. You can use all the ultimates again. We can use our Kigiri, Laya, and Tallulah here. Again, if we use Diachan, probably would have been better. We probably could have killed these enemies quicker, but it looks like it's picking up now. We can use our Kigiri here. We can just use our Van Helsing here. To help finish this off, we are at about 10,000. Not bad, right? Not bad for a Piercer. But I want to get at least 20k with this. So, a couple substitutions. I mean, if you have Talon, it would make this way better. You just get rid of Nyx and you put your Talon in. And Ivar can be replaced with Araka here. Nizah and Kigiri are the staples of the Watcher comp, but you could always replace Kigiri with Talon. If you don't have him A5, you can use Kai instead of Nyx. Can even try to run a Lady Mina, but then it's kind of iffy. And then Draylen can be substituted with Diao-chan, and Tallulah can be replaced with the Somi. So those are your options. Those are your best options. Again, now we can use everybody's ultimates. Put this on a 1x speed. Use Kagiri here, Laya, and Tallulah. Can use our Van Helsing here. Gonna save our Ivar. Can use it now to help clear out that. We can use our Draylen here. Use our Kagiri. Nice, we got Kagiri off in time. We can use our Nyx here to help clear that out. Use our Ivar one more time. And I think we're gonna save. Let's save our ultimates with can use our Draylen here just to keep everybody alive. We're gonna save our ultimates for the next wave. Hopefully Nyx gets more rage with all the killings. Yes, she did. And now we can go in again. Okay, Kagiri, Tallulah, the normal setup. Can use our Ivar here to help clear that all out. So we're having trouble with the right side again. I really wanted to get Kagiri off in time, but I don't know. It's not. It's kind of iffy right now with that. Let's try to see if we can make a comeback here. There goes our Ezreal. And that's honestly the run right there. We're lacking a decent amount of damage. Somehow Ivar survived. But yeah. Again, another thing that I would recommend is only run this if you also have Erlang, because Erlang and Van Helsing clear the right side, and then Kagiri and Nizad clear the left side. Obviously, I don't have Erlang. We made this way better, but I mean, you can see Van Helsing outdamaged Nyx. All right, and then our Nizad did pretty good damage. I mean, Kagiri, could have timed Kagiri a little better, but in that battle, it wouldn't have made a difference. But yeah, it's a decent team. If you are trying to get at least 20k, you can push the 30k, but I don't recommend this as a team unless you have Erlang, and then you just swap Nyx with Erlang and you're pretty much golden. You can even run a Diao Chan. Let me run it one more time with a Diao Chan instead of Draylen, and then we'll see what kind of numbers we get. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to use the the Diao Chan comp real quick. This is the placements. You have everybody's in the same spot except Diao's in the middle, and you just put your Ivar facing right, and then your Ezreal is right here facing up. That's literally it. That's the only change we did. And beside that, I mean, you can see we're killing them way quicker, right? The damage is there with a Diao Chan, obviously. So we're already at 6k. Can use all the ultimates again. All right, can use that. We can use our Tallulah here. Then we can use our Laya. Use our Ivar. We get some focus strike, but you can see the damage is for sure there. We're missing. It is kind of annoying that we have not killed that. That's not supposed to happen. But it is what it is. We're gonna get them all down right now. And there we go. It happens. Sometimes you got an enemy you can't reach. I mean, we could place our Nizad here, but it is what it is. We want Nizad in our Ireless range. Let's use all the ultimates again. Use our Kagiri. Use our Tallulah. Use our Laya. We're gonna get another focus strike. I'm gonna swap the stance here just to keep everybody alive. Use our... Okay, there goes Nyx. Maybe put some HP on Nyx. Some reason Nyx died. That is unfortunate. But this is just to show you guys how to use this. I mean, if you want to get 20k, obviously it is doing better in terms of damage. It is doing better in terms of damage. That's the one spot I knew would die. But yeah, I mean, 21, it is what it is. The team is okay. Team is okay. We got to 22. Alright, it's just the placements. I wanted to show you guys the placements. Obviously, you saw Nyx die. This raised the HP a little bit if she's dying. Ivar, you should expect him to die there. But let me show you the damage again. There you go. But yeah, this was just to showcase 2 different comps you could run for Van Helsing. If you are missing Erlang like me, if you do have Erlang, you can swap Nyx with Erlang. You have better survivability. He has more HP, and he does more damage. And it's easier to put Ivar in there now because Nyx's spot is open. So it opens up a lot of possibilities. I just don't have Erlang. This is what I can come up with. 2 different setups. Appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, join the Discord. I'll catch you guys for another video soon. Peace.